I'm the Enigma. Actor, musician, stuntman, full-blown entertainer. Been on the X-Files, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Guinness World Records, a couple of times even in National Geographic magazine. Traveled around the world many times over, performed with great bands on great stages. With all this going for me, I still suffered a sheltered and bullied childhood. That's right, I had piano lessons, flute lessons, singing lessons, dancing lessons, tap and ballet. Spent most of my life in the backseat of a car going back and forth to private lessons, living off comic books and casseroles. Never learning social skills, never learning how to make friends. That with glasses, braces, and short curly hair, it was rough being the social outcast. I developed a poor self-image and eventually suffered from severe depression and even suicidal tendencies. But I gotta tell you, there is hope out there. That's right, there's more than just the childhood growing up years. There's real magic and the impossible possible. You can be the one in the driver's seat. You can learn about what it takes to not be pushed around. You can learn how to be a superhero.
I'm Shay Freelove, intercontinental super clown and human marvel. But that's not my real name. My real name's Shay Freedom Howler. That's right, I had hippie parents. But it got even worse, because my middle name is Love. That makes Shay Love Freedom Howler. Who does that to a child? I had a lot of fun on the schoolyard with that one. But it got even worse than that. My hippie mama decided to grow my long hair out to the middle of my back so that people couldn't even tell if I was a boy or a girl. It got so bad that she made a fancy tie-dye t-shirt for me that said on the front, I'm not a girl, and on the back, I'm a boy. So I know what it's like to be bullied. And I've found solutions to give me confidence to travel worldwide and perform for humanitarian causes at orphanages and schools. And I want to share these solutions with you today.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess who grew up on a goat farm in Iowa. Yeah, that princess was me. Hello, I'm Serena Rose, fashion designer, animal lover, and traveling performer. Things weren't always easy for me as the only vegetarian on the farm growing up. They teased me. They said I could never be strong enough, I would never be good enough, or I was too unusual to do the things that I dreamed of doing. But I lived to prove these people wrong, and now I travel the world doing what I love, meeting all kinds of interesting, amazing people. I've turned these weird things about me into my strengths, and that is what makes me great at what I do. The ones who doubted me were just bullies, and they were just insecure about their own selves. So I'm here to eliminate these bullies by making people feel good about themselves, making people feel secure and confident in what they do, no matter what it is. You too can eliminate these bullies by making people feel good. Share compliments with each other, share stories with each other, and show each other kindness, because individuality is a beautiful thing, and you can never have too many friends.
We're show devils, that's right. We do strange, bizarre, unusual things that you might see way back in the 1840s and 1950s in some weird, strange sideshow. And the thing about the sideshow, the thing that everybody knew, is they knew everybody by their act. Their identity was who they were. And as you guys grow and go along in your life, your identity will get stronger and stronger. But right now, it's important to try and take what you have, as long as you've been here, which isn't that long. And I'm old, but so my identity's just gotten that much stronger. But when you have a strong identity, then no one can get you. And if you have your identity, then you can be protected too from any bullets or negative comments that pass your way. You know, a lot of it's, it's not so much, the chiding, it's so much as how you take it. Because somebody could give you a ribbing and you'd be like laughing along with them, or someone could give you a ribbing and you're really sensitive and you take it really hard. So it's really, really important to have identity and to be able to help everyone out. Now I know that you go from class to class
and you change up, and you have to sit by different people all the time, and so on and so forth. And the thing is that your three friends aren't going to be there with you, if you even have three friends. I certainly didn't even have that many. But they're not going to be there every class. So what you have to do is you have to make friends in every class. There has to be a friend that you can go to, or even more friends, or every class, all of them could be your friend. That way, if somebody tries to say something bad to you, everybody's going to stand up for you. They're going to be like, hey, no, he's my friend. You can't say that to him.
So as you saw in my intro, I got teased a lot because of my name, because of how I looked. And I had a hard time at first, but I found solutions that helped me be able to be comfortable in whatever situation I'm in. It's really easy for emotion like anger or fear to spread to other people and for it to become a negative situation. But if you can keep in your repertoire your collection of skills that you have, jokes or skills or juggling or riding a unicycle, if you can keep these in your bag of tricks, then you can find a way to make a bully laugh or smile. Maybe you can take someone who's been bullied and you can make them laugh or smile. And all these things makes the world a better, happier place, because the more smiles we have, the more laughter we have, the better place it'll be. So I have a trick for you guys today. But this is a magic trick. But I don't want you guys to be too impressed with this magic trick. This is a trick that you guys can all learn. I read it in a book. Someone showed it to me step by step. This isn't fairy dust. This isn't black magic. This is just a series of knots tied on a rope accompanied by a story. But this is a solution for you guys to possibly have some sort of defense against bullying and give people a reason to smile and laugh. So here's my very simple magic trick. This is something that you can do. You can do this. So you wake up in the morning, you tie your shoes in a bow. You get home at night, you untie the bow. You wake up the next day, you tie your shoes in a bow again. But this day is different. So you get one end of the bow tied to the loop on that side. Get the other end tied to the loop on the other side. When you get home at night, it gets tied in a knot. So you call upon the spirits, Buddha, Gandhi, Jesus, Elvis, whatever spirits you like. Then you take the knot, slide down to the end, bounce to the ground, catch it, save it for later. It's just a magic trick. This is something you can do. This is my solution. So remember, kids, you can learn a little trick, you can learn a joke, and hopefully that'll save your life someday.
Hello, everybody. Hi. My name is Serena Rose, and as you saw in the video, I did grow up on a goat farm, and I learned to care for animals on the farm. And caring for animals is a lot like caring for people, because if you treat them with kindness, they'll become very tame and they'll let you pet them. But if you're mean to them, they will never want to be petted by you. So I'm going to perform a stunt for you. Here I have a strung tennis racket.
Good.
And this is one of the ways that makes me different and makes me special is I choose to do this stunt. I'm going to contort my body through this tennis racket.
Oh, I do not believe.
With your encouragement, of course.
I don't believe that.
So sometimes bullies can make you feel like you're stuck in kind of a weird position. And it can be uncomfortable and kind of stressful. But with positive reenactment and encouragement, you can slip out out of any uncomfortable situation.
Once again, I want to reiterate a few things to you. First of all, I want to mention that having a strong identity can keep you strong. Getting a social shield. And a social shield for you guys will be having more and more friends, having a fan base, having people in every class that you can rely on, you know, that'll help you out and that you'll help them out. Taking an interest in other people, that means something. And everybody has value. You know, it's not just the best player on the team, but it's all the players on the team that really matter.
You really don't want to injure someone badly because that's a pretty serious crime. So even defending yourself, you still don't want to hurt someone. You just want to get out of the situation.
But the real important thing here is that how the situation came about to begin with is that if you know that you're getting bullied, right, or picked on, I mean, that one instance, oh, you'll get hit or whatever, knocked to the ground, is most likely going to be a tomorrow, right? And in that case, what are you going to do?
Stay calm.
No, it's not. That's not it at all.
Stand by teacher.
No, that's not it either.
Tell the principal.
Who do you got? Who do you got?
Stay with your friends.
Do you know this person? You know this person? You know this person? You know this person? Making friends, man. Making as many friends as you can.
But all the time, I keep my distance, and then they come near me.
Yeah. Yeah,
And then they just start to.
There's another solution of distracting them. If they feel like they need to pick on you, well, you can do something else with them. You can tell them a joke, or if you have a basketball, you can play a basketball game with them instead of getting in a fight. You can have sports be a solution, or you could have a breakdance battle, or you could, you know, you could do something besides running away or fighting back. You can just.
Or you could
Now
ask
we're
them,
not
why
fighting.
do you want to pick on me? Why? And then see what their answer is. Maybe they don't even know themselves why they're picking on you. Maybe, I don't know. It's tough because each situation is different.
and find out what you have in common with people and make friends. And then you won't have problems with other people because everybody will be like, hey, well, I'm not going to pick on that guy because he's got 6 friends. You know, I'm not going to pick on that guy. He's got like 8 friends in that class. You know, they're not going to hit you up if you got a lot of friends. So make friends. All right.